the 3Ds of English learning. Right now, you are excited to listen that what's the meaning of 3Ds, right? Well, I am so much curious to reveal the secret actually how you use in your life. Basically, as an English learner, as an English speaker, we always feel stuck. I hope this secret 3Ds help in your life how actually you think. Want to fluent in English? Well, you need 3Ds. Okay, let's break it down. By the starting of this video, if you new here, my name is Tonmoy. I especially make video improving English, personal development, and sometimes also explain financial advice. It's totally up to you. And if you follow the routines or if you going with the chapter, then obviously you get immense outcome in your learning or in your life. Let's move on. Well, what if I told you that if you don't take any decision, then you can't go properly with your intention in your future path? So obviously you have to take a decision wisely and properly that help you, that would realization that would change your mindset, how you basically think. Well, now we move on. Chapter number 1, decision. What's the meaning of decision? As a beginner, sometimes we don't understand what is the meaning of decision. Decision means you start a journey. I think when you start a journey, you have to take a decision. Like right now, you think that I will be English speaker. I would be English speaker one day. So this is your future. But what actually main thing in your learning way? You just take a decision like in every day, you practice your English. You talk with yourself. You write down your thoughts. This is actually decision that yes, right now you think, let's guess a summarization that you every day you write down your thoughts. This is a decision. You every day learn English like 2 minutes. This is a decision. And even it is like 2 minutes, 1 minute or 1 words, you just create a sentence. Like you start a journey that in every day you create a sentence with 1 word like perception. And you don't understand what is the meaning of perception. So just create your sentence, just go with your decision. That would change your life. And when you take the decision after 3 months or 4 months, you will get the result that yes, you really get the real outcome. And in this time, you think that yes, your motivation, your realistic chapter is working in my learning way. Then you comment in my video that yes, your motivation is working in my real life. This is my happy. I always listen podcast in my life. That's why a lots of motivation line, a lots of story, lots of summarization, I always write down in my notebook, in my notepad. And I also know about that. And that gonna help me when I feel stuck, when I get shy. So in any podcast like Bill Gates or any economist, they say that without discipline, you can't arrive in your future. So please set up your discipline. Like in every day you practice your English, like 2 minutes, like 5 minutes, even it is 1 minute or 30 seconds. Just start your journey. You know, as a beginner in anything, in learning or in any skills, just start your journey. Start is important. Accept starting, not ending. When you think that this is the ending part, no. There is no any ending part. Just enjoy the full session. Just enjoy the main creativity, main activity that actually fruitful for you, that actually beneficial for you, and that will help you in your learning way, in your future path. Actually, now we move on. Chapter number 2, discipline. Discipline means you want, but sometimes you get stuck. So, this is actually discipline, and you practice your English or any skills like what actually you want. Right now, if you guess that you start your journey as an English speaker, then you every day practice your English like 2 minutes. Create a sentence with 5 words in every day. This is discipline. Sometimes you don't want, but you start, but you create your sentence with 5 words in every day. This is discipline. Discipline keeps you going in every day. Sometimes you don't want, but that gonna help you, that would be fruitful for you, and that can be so much easy in going your future if you actually want. Literally, let's take a realistic story. Well, sometimes you are watching my video but you don't subscribe. Why? Why you do that? Please don't do that, because you are my family members and you are my happiness. Sometimes, or someone let me know in my comment section that yes, your video is very helpful, your voice or your sentence making is very helpful for another, that gonna change my life, that gonna help my mindset, how I actually talk with in front of my camera. So please do that and keep going, keep actually going. Actually, let's take a realistic story. If you don't eat in your life, then you can't live. This is actually very easy and very simple perception to understand. The what is the meaning of discipline? If you don't water in your trees, and that trees won't be grow. So this is actually very simple motivation. So please be consistent and take a discipline, build a discipline routine that actually help you, and practice your English like 2 minutes, 5 minutes or 10 minutes. What you actually want, what you actually do in your learning way. Desperately, you always want from your God that yes, I want that. However, somehow, anywhere in my life, and when you want like of that, the God is really give you this fruitful outcome in your life. Sometimes you always listen that if you are be consistent, if you are so much enthusiastic, the future will automatically come, the dream outcome will automatically come, right? Obviously, if you are hard worker, if you are hardworking person, then you obviously you listen this word. I think, am I right? Well, you know what I mean actually. Now we move on. Chapter number 3 is that determination. What is the meaning of determination? Well, let's take a real summarization to get the perception. Actually, you want that you will be entrepreneur in your life. This is true dream. This is real future of you. But sometimes you feel stuck. You get shy. It always happen in our life. And sometimes I am also same. I face a lots of problem. So this is inevitable part of our life. Don't get shy. You always go through with frustration. You always end up your journey with anxiety, with desperation. You get demotivation. This is very simple. But this is very wrong path when you choose that. You get demotivation, right? But you think that I can't do that. Why? Because you are not determined, you are not resolved, you are not so much strict with your future. If you want that, yes, I will be entrepreneur, it's maybe 10 years later, it may be 5 years later, but I would be entrepreneur. And when you set up your goal like that, when you enthusiastic so much that yes, I can do that, I have to be, you will be. Obviously, it's totally up to you, it's totally depends on your thinking ability, it's totally realize on your mindset. So please take a determination and set up your journey and start your activity like of that what I basically saying in my videos. I can't waste your time. Please just start using this formula and take a perception from my conversation, from my video, that actually you have in your life. So you will always go with frustration, with demotivation, but you can't give up. So please be consistent, be motivated, be enthusiastic to learn English in your life. And I always know you are so much hard worker person that obviously if you dream today that you would be English speaker, obviously one day you will be English speaker. Because if I do that, why not you? Ask yourself. And in my every videos, I always say that find your reason why you start the journey and find your problem, find your solution that would be help your life, how actually you start your journey. Some smart people, some intellectual people always go through with this way. They always find their problem, they always find their solution, they always focus on solution. So please focus on solution and start your journey gradually and practice English properly in every day. You know, speaking English makes you successful if you want. And if you don't want, you can't get the success. So please be consistent and start your journey. I hope you understand the full video. If you have any confusion or if you have any hesitation that how I actually start my journey, how to speak in English, then let me know in my comment section. I will try to solve the problem. Let's hope everything will be fine. And hey, I am also webflow and wix developer. If you need any website like a pro or any customization, then you can contact with me. I am always with you. If you found this video is helpful for you, then like the video, subscribe my channel for more amazing content, for more real conversation. I am always with you.